Perched on a hill in the rural town of Junee, New South Wales, Monte Cristo Homestead stands as a grand yet ominous relic of Australia's colonial past. Built in 1885 by wealthy landowner Christopher Crawley, the Victorian mansion was once a symbol of status and prosperity. But beneath its ornate facade lies a history of tragedy, death and hauntings that have earned it the title of Australia's most haunted house. Monte Cristo Homestead has seen more than its fair share of death and suffering, with multiple tragedies unfolding within its walls over the years. The Crawley family lived in the mansion for decades, but their fortune could not protect them or their staff from a string of horrific fates. One of the most chilling stories revolves around a young maid who fell from the balcony of the mansion. Some claim it was a tragic accident, while others whisper that she was pushed, possibly by Mr. Crawley himself. There are even rumours that she was carrying his child, and that her death was no accident. Today, visitors report seeing a ghostly figure near the balcony, as if reliving the final moments of her life. One of the most gruesome deaths occurred in the homestead's barn, where a stable boy was locked inside and set on fire by a cruel caretaker. His piercing screams filled the air as he was burned alive, and many claim they can still hear his agonized cries at night. The barn remains one of the most haunted locations on the property. A young child is said to have met a tragic fate, falling down the grand staircase to his death. To this day, eerie, childlike laughter is heard echoing through the hallways, and visitors often feel an unexplained chill when passing the staircase. Perhaps the most disturbing tale is that of a mentally ill servant who was kept locked in an outhouse for years. Treated like an animal, he was left to suffer in isolation, eventually passing away under horrifying conditions. His tormented spirit is believed to still haunt the property, and visitors have reported hearing distressed moans near the area where he was confined. After Christopher Crawley's death in 1910, his widow Elizabeth Crawley became a recluse, refusing to leave the house for 23 years. Consumed by grief, she locked herself inside, emerging only to attend church services. It is said that her spirit never left. Many have seen a dark figure in mourning attire watching from the upstairs windows, while others report feeling an overwhelming sense of sadness and dread in her former bedroom. Over the years, Monte Cristo Homestead has become one of Australia's most active paranormal sites, attracting ghost hunters and thrill seekers alike. Visitors and staff frequently report spine-chilling experiences, including unexplained cold spots and touches, phantom laughter and whispers lights turning on and off, doors slamming and objects moving, and eerie shadow figures. Dark, shadowy forms are frequently spotted in doorways, corridors and windows, watching silently before vanishing. Today, Monte Cristo Homestead remains open for ghost tours and overnight stays, drawing in those brave enough to confront its haunted past. The current owners, who have lived on the property since the 1960s, have shared their own chilling encounters, reinforcing the idea that something unnatural still lingers within the house. Today, Monte Cristo Homestead remains open for ghost tours and overnight stays, drawing in those brave enough to confront its haunted past. The current owners, who have lived on the property since the 1960s, have shared their own chilling encounters, reinforcing the idea that something unnatural still lingers within the house. Whether you believe in ghosts or not, one thing is certain. Monte Cristo Homestead is a place where the past refuses to rest. The tragic events that unfolded within its walls have left an imprint that time cannot erase, making it one of Australia's most chilling and mysterious locations. Would you dare to step inside? Don't forget to like and subscribe for more spooky tales.